The three most important things that you can do to change your life starting today is the first thing is to face the facts. You have to get real. You have to be 100% honest with where you're at in your life right now. Number two is never give up, ever, no matter what. Just keep trying. Every day, do as best as you can. Keep doing, keep showing up. And three is to let go. And I remember too, something that happened in the hospital that just, this man, this gay male nurse said, he wasn't really friendly to me. I don't know why that was, but he came to my room and he said to me, he goes, "You're gonna die." He goes, "You're gonna die unless you get real with yourself." And he threw a journal on my bed, and I remember that, like, I just remember like somebody was telling me the truth, you know? And finally I was listening. Like finally, after all this time, I agreed I was gonna die. And he said, you know, this isn't so you write in here to get published. This isn't a feel-good thing. This is where you get honest. You write everything in there that you feel. All of the mean, the angry, the lonely, the despair. That's what that book is for. And that's what I did. I wrote, and I pretty much journaled every day since then, but that was an incredible moment in the hospital. You know, angel after angel came. You know, I was there supporting me, guiding me, showing me. Even though at the time I might not have thought that or saw that, you know, it was later I saw that. Another thing that happened was I was released this man. This man said, "Oh, you can stay with me, you know, when you get out of the hospital." And I knew that if I was gonna manipulate this guy, stay there for months and get money from him, I would use again. And so I arranged to stay with him. I said I would stay with him, but what I did, I only ended up staying there one night. And that day, the day I was released, I ended up making all these calls. I stayed with him one night. The next day, that night I got sober living. I gave all the money that I had for the sober living. I got myself a therapy appointment. I went to like 3 meetings, like just something in me. I meant business for the first time in my life. And, you know, looking back now, it was almost so odd. Like, it was like something was doing it for me, you know? You know, when I got sober again, it was like, I had to like finally feel that I was safe enough to be really real, to get really, really honest with myself and with other people. And you know, it was weird because I was so used to like putting on a show and fronting, you know, and not that I didn't, you know, feel good before I relapsed, but you know, I still felt that inadequacy, that depression, that sadness in me, you know, which made me work harder and try to avoid it with the exterior of my life. So, you know, I spent, what happened was I ended up just being really raw with people and really honest with people and surrendering, you know, like I had to surrender and like ask for help. I had to like not know all the answers. I had to really just trust that people were going to help me and that people were going to guide me instead of me, you know, because that's one problem with being a person that loves to help people, is that you can hide. You can be a person that just doesn't look at your stuff by helping others work on theirs. And so I had to stop that. I couldn't use people as a shield. And you know, so I got to like finally for the first time really feel my discomfort. The 3 most important things that you can do to change your life starting today is the first thing is to face the facts. You have to get real. You have to be 100% honest with where you're at in your life right now. Number 2 is never give up, ever, no matter what. Just keep trying. Every day, do as best as you can. Keep doing, keep showing up. And 3 is to let go. You have to learn to let people to help you. You have to learn to surrender and allow the universe to open up to you and to supply you with all of the right tools and places and things that you should do so that you can overcome what you want in your life.